By the end of this video, you will learn how to create quiz in Microsoft Forms. Let's just get right into it. All right, first and first, open your web browser. So in this case, I'll be working with Microsoft Edge. As your browser opens, visit forms.microsoft.com. You can see that forms.microsoft.com. All right, this has opened and it's telling me about Copilot, which can help you do more. All right, so let's click on Get Started. Okay, so we are directed to this place. It say check out the well-crafted template. All right, no problem. But our interest is to create quiz. Okay, and I can click on Quick Start With, or I can click here for me to get started. So I'm taking to this place and let me give this quiz a title. Let's call it Basic Tech Quiz. Okay. So let's assume that I have some students I'm coaching and it's time to give them quiz and I want them to answer quiz based on what I have taught them. So I've given this a title. Please give your own a title of your choice. Then after that, click on Quick Start With. Okay. Then you have choice, you have text, you have rating. Choice means that you ask question and you are provided with yes or no. You can call it multiple choice in some cases. So you ask question and give them answer to choose between A, B, C, and D. One. So let's go with choice. I'll click on this. No, I made a mistake here. So I want to have their names first. So I'll click on this delete. And now we go with text so that they will fill their names first. So I'll click on text here. Then I will say full name. Okay, full name. So the person is going to give me his or her, a full name here so that I'll use it to know which student is answering. All right. So that's that. Then I'll click on add new question. So let's go with choice here so that you give me yes or no. So I'll click here. Then I will say, which of these is a word processor? I say which of these is a word processor. Then the first option, we have Microsoft Word. All right. The second option, I will have Excel. Okay. So the student is going to pick between these two. Then I will add second question. Then I'll go with choice again. Then I will have it as my second question, which is who developed, okay, let's say Google Docs. Okay. And let's say first option is Google and the second option is Microsoft. Okay. And I'm done with this question. Now we go with the next one. I will add another question. Then I'll go with choice. Then here I'll have Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet program. Then the next option, yes. The second option, no. Then I can have question mark here to explain what I'm trying to pass the message. All right. So I have to add another question to make it first. The first, look at how this number things. Once you start, the first, it numbers this as one. So, but this is not a question, this first one. It's just the detail of the student, okay, the full name. All right. So it's like we are having the next question, which is the first question. All right. Then we have number four. I believe you understood what I'm trying to say. I'll go with choice. Then what question do I have to ask here? Okay, which of these is an operating system? Then I will have laptop. Then I will have MacBook. Okay, let's say iPhone. Then I will have Windows 11. So this is just a basic basic tech knowledge. All right. So I may just have this form like this, quiz like this, and assume that I'm done with what I want to do. Okay. The what I need to do next is to generate link that I will use to send the question to them. All right. So I'll click on collect responses. Okay. Then this is the link. If I click on it, it's kind of long. I'll click again. You will see it's long. But I don't like having this link to be this long. I'll click on shorten URL. All right. So this is now shorter. I can click on it and copy. All right. So once I copy it, I can decide to send it to their email address. Even from here, I can type the email address of the person and forward the quiz to the person. I get in it and the person has to answer. Or I can go to WhatsApp and send it to my student on WhatsApp or Messenger or any other social media platform. Once the person gets the link and click on it, he or she can be able to answer the question. Okay, let's take a look. Let me open this in a new browser and let's see how it works. All right, so I am now on a new browser. Let's assume that I'm the student, one of the students to answer. Then I've copied the link, then I paste it and enter. Okay, so let's say my name is Godwin here. Let's say Godwin Peter. Then which is a word processor? Then I will answer this. And we who developed Google Docs? Google. Then which Excel? Okay, which Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet program? Yes or no? Yes. Which is a operating system? Then I will go with Windows 11. Then I will submit. Okay. So I'm a student here. It says your answers have been submitted successfully. Important thing you can do next. It's okay. I don't want to do another important thing. So this is how it will look like when my student wants to answer the question. All right. So let me minimize this and let's get back to that survey page to see what happens there. Okay, so this is where I was when I was working on this survey. So let's say I close it. And you can see here it's telling me that somebody have responded. All right, click on this got it first. There's someone have responded. So if I click here, I will see the response, the full name, all right, and the details about the person, what the person answers, the answers the person gave. Okay, you can see it's as simple as that. So now I can click on got it and look at it. It says this person here, it says who developed Google Docs. That is Google. And you can see here, Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet program. Yes, that is 1 point. All right. And here, anyone that has one means that that is what the person voted. Godwin Peter, that's the name of the responder. Okay. So, and the person answers that in 39 seconds. Are you getting it? Now, I want us to go back to this form. There's something I want to teach you about this form, okay? About the quiz. Okay, now look at this quiz. I want to modify it. All right. And the modification I want to do here is I want to start with settings. That's another way you can set quiz. That's what I want to teach you here. Okay. So I can click on settings after setting my quiz, accept responses. Maybe I want to set time. All right. Set time duration. I can click here and it will ask me how long, depending on the question. Okay. Let's say I want to set this for just 4 minutes. All right, that's going to take 4 minutes. Okay, so once the person starts answering, if he doesn't finish, the time will be up and the answer will be submitted to me. Okay, there's something I want you to see here. This option for quiz practical mode is turned off. It's not about practical. Then here it says show results automatically, meaning that for me to set time, another things I'm going to do here, once the answer is submitted, the person's score will show up. That's what I want to do in this quiz. We have seen this if you have answered maybe online quiz before. It happens like this. Okay, in some cases. So let's see. Let's see what happens here. Then let's get back to this. I'll click here. And the first one is this section, which we are not going to allocate any score because this is just full name. So we're going to allocate scores here. So I'll click here. First, I will choose the correct answer. What processor here is Microsoft Word. Are you getting it? Then I can, okay, assign points here by clicking on this. Then let's say this is 25 points. All right, not 20 points, 25. Okay, and I'll click here again because I want to work on this. This is required. By the time you turn this required on, I clicked on that button, is turned on. What it means is that this is compulsory. You will see once the person is viewing the form from his end, he will see asterisk, meaning that it's a compulsory answer. All right, then I'll click on this second section. First, let me allocate, let me choose the correct answer. Google developed Google Docs. So you click on this to choose the correct answer. Then score is 25. Okay. Then is required. It's a compulsory answer. Okay. Then this is Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet program. I'll click here again. I'll select yes. This is the correct answer. I'll click on it, meaning that this is not the correct answer. Then I'll click on this, which means it is required. And this first question, fourth one, I'll click here. The operating system here is Windows 11. All right, meaning that this is the correct answer and these other two are not correct. Then I'll click on this, meaning that this is required. All right. It's as simple as that. So these have told this system, all right, look at how this is. This is what is correct. But after this, I did assign points here. So I'll click here and assign the same 25 points because there are 4 questions in total. Click here, assign 25 points as well. Okay, then I can click out all are required because you can see this asterisk because I turn on required asterisk appear in all of them. Look at this asterisk. Look at this asterisk. Only this first full name is does not have asterisk because it's not part of the equation. All right, know that it's numbered automatically. Okay, then okay, so if you want to choose some templates, you can click here to choose a different template of your choice. If you want to see preview of how this will look like, you click here. If you want styling, you click on style to apply different styles here. You can choose something like this or any other one of your choice. Okay, so there are a lot of things you can do here. If you click on customize, you see some other things here, but that's not what you're interested in. Okay. Okay, now on the assumption that I'm done changing this and I want the person that is responding to see how many he or she has scored at the end, what do I need to do next? I will generate the link again. I'll click on collect responses and I will check this box again so that it will be shortened and I'll copy link. I can send to him on WhatsApp, Messenger, or any other place, okay? Wherever my students are. So let's see how this will look like. So I'll open a new browser and test it out. All right, I'm on a new browser, enter so that we see. So you can see here, basic tech quiz. I'll click on get started. Okay. Then you can see this has asterisk assigned to it, meaning that this is required, the asterisk. So let me add my name again. Let me answer here, Peter King. All right. In this case, because I'm a different student here. Now, here which is a word processor? I will choose Microsoft Word. Who developed Google Docs? I will choose Google. And this one, Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet program. Yes or no? Yes. Which is an operating system, which is 25 points. I will select Windows 11. All right, submit. So it takes me to this place. I can click on view results. And as you can see, my points is 100 over 100. Are you getting it? And I answered this in 40 seconds, meaning I met up with time. Are you getting that? So this is the difference between this one and the other one I did before. I believe this content helps. Please, if it does help, consider subscribing to this channel. Here we cover a lot on tech with so many things on Microsoft products. So subscribe to learn more. Leave a comment and hit the like button. You can check out this video here. It will teach you how to use another Microsoft product. Thank you and see you some other time.